So today, we're building this rain garden for the town of Duck. And you say, well, that looks like a muddy hole right there, but right now it is. But what it's going to be is a basin that'll trap stormwater, and that stormwater will be treated by plants that we're going to install there once we get the grades correct. Rain gardens offer all kinds of benefits. In this particular case, there was a problem with flooding. The rain garden is going to alleviate that. But it also traps any kind of stormwater runoff. The plants then take up the nutrients from the stormwater, so it's not released into the natural stream, which goes right back here and right into Currituck Sound. It also provides some minor habitat for wildlife. It's also going to be aesthetically pleasing because the plants we're installing have all different colored blossoms. We've got blues and reds and yellows. So on this particular rain garden that we're building for the town of Duck, we have two different types of plants. The ones that go down to the bottom where it's always wet, they're called obligate wetland plants. And then across the top, we have two concentric rings of the ferns, which are facultative wetland plants. So they don't need to be wet all the time, but they like to be near moisture. So if you're considering a rain garden for your property here in Duck or anywhere, then you just have to pick a place and understand that there's all different levels of rain gardens. This is a simple one where we're basically digging a hole and adding plants. But there's all types of things you can do with layers of gravel to trap the water. Then you could make it a landscape bed like any other flower bed, and you wouldn't even know there was water under there. So you might have to consult an engineer if you want to get fancy about it, and probably you're going to want to check with your codes compliance officer. It's not really that daunting a task, and it'll provide a huge benefit for your property, your foundation, wildlife, appearance, aesthetics, all those items.
Well, it's been 2 months now since our new wetland was installed. And as you can see, we have a lot of wonderful plants growing, and you can see the water drained off of where it used to puddle up by the road, being collected in this pond. It's being filtered by some of these wonderful wetland plants we have, and then being released out into the sound.
Dare County Soil and Conservation District has grant funding available to assist owners with stormwater wetlands, rain gardens, and the associated plantings. They can help you with the grant application as well as the design. The stormwater wetland you see behind us was partially funded by the Community Conservation Assistance Program, and a larger example of something you might be able to accomplish on your property to help address stormwater and/or flooding concerns.